Hey guys, hope you all had a nice Christmas break. We're back here for another video in our partnership with D&AD New Blood for this year's briefs. There's still time to download the briefs from D&AD's site. We've got a link in the description, and be sure to check out Scamp School's main channel for extra tips or advice on scamping. Hopefully by now you're getting to the stages of locking down your ideas and considering how best to present them to the judges. That's where the case study film comes in. Now you're probably already familiar with case study films, or presentation videos as D&AD likes to call them on their briefs. If not, check out D&AD's site to see some entries from previous years. But what we are going to discuss in this video is what elements create a standout case study film. Just before that though, D&AD have asked me to remind you guys that a case study film isn't the only way you can present ideas for New Blood. It varies per brief, so make sure you check out their requirements. First up, don't include the brief in your case study. The judges know it. Don't waste precious seconds telling them what it is again. What is potentially a better use of your time is how you interpreted the brief and where it led your ideas, aka an insight. Next, what's the idea? It's amazing how many case study videos take a full 2 minutes before you actually have any clue what the idea is. Say it in the first 30 seconds, get the jury's attention with it. From there on, you can explain what it is or how it works. You need to open with a bold statement that will wake the judges up from having seen numerous other films. Another tip. Try not to say too much. If you've got a simple solution, as you should have, then you don't need to oversell it or get in the way of the idea. Say it and get out. You don't have to use the full 2 minutes. Treat the judges to a short and sharp film. Whilst talking about the word side of things, consider the type of language you use. It should be simple and relevant to advertising or design. We're not talking buzzwords or jargon, but using phrases like insight or so this is the idea. That way it's really clear to your listener where they are in the story of your idea. Moving more into the pictures side of a case study film, don't be shackled down by how you present your work. Yes, there are a lot of flashy case study films, but case study films utilising just titles or crude doodles have gone on to win just as often as the flashy ones. The main thing is to be relevant to your idea, your brand, or your abilities. Put your efforts into the best possible idea and then putting it across as simple as possible. A few last practical tips. If you are showing screenshots of your work in a film, make sure they're clear to see. Often numerous judges will be gathered around one TV, so make sure even those sat at the back can see any details that you want them to see. Final tip for today. If you opt to use real life footage, try to use as beautiful footage as you can get your hands on. Whether that be stuff you can shoot yourself or a friend can help you with, or things shot professionally that you can utilise to give a flavour of your idea. Although the judges should be looking at your idea, an idea that is visually appealing to look at will help keep their attentions that little bit more. Just make sure you have permission to use the footage. That about sums up what Scamp School thinks makes a good case study film. I think the main point is to keep it simple. The judges will be hearing this idea for the first time, whereas you have heard it thousands of times. So just make sure it's clear and simple to understand, both visually and verbally. Look out for the next video in the series where we're going to teach some methods on actually creating and editing a case study film. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. Cheers for watching.